Hello, my name is Samuel McGinnis. I'm a spiritual learner, sharer, healer. A lot of terms can be used to describe me. I am in the process of transmuting and changing a lot of fear, and my guides and my spirit team are calling me to make this video. I really believe that each individual is capable of changing their reality to making it whatever they want to, whatever they can feel inside. And I believe this very much. I'm in the process now of really working on, finding online tarot reading companies and making my jewelry business continue, because I believe the best way I can help people is either through art or communication, which is, in my opinion, an art itself. I'm making this message just to kind of chronicle how I'm doing at this point in my life for others who are similar things happening to them. I know for many people who I talk to, and for myself, that fear is really the thing that prevents greatness, prevents everything from happening. Because when you believe that if you do something, there's a chance of failures, a chance of something terrible happening, the fear a lot of times will prevent that action from ever taking course. But if you take an action knowing that there's a chance of failure, but you believe that it will be a beneficial, empowering experience no matter what, it's easier to go through and just do it. And force through the fear, know that it's there, acknowledge that it's there, but not letting it hold you back. Not letting it stop you from doing what you want to be doing. And this is not an easy concept. I can speak for myself and for others. It takes a lot of time, patience, and self-love, and a lot of other things to really make it happen. And when this energy really starts taking over, that's more fear, hatred, laziness, ideas we've been taught and shown. This new, active, fearless, Kali, very much feminine power, could be for both men and women, but this energy of destroying to create out of love. And the destruction is a loving action to create that love. My heart kind of starts pounding when I start talking about this stuff. I get pretty passionate because I grew up with artists around me. Both of my parents bought and sold art, had it displayed all over the house. My father died when I was 7, and my mom had to sell the art to make money. And over time, it was just not something that was really encouraged. It was there, but didn't get many compliments or kind words from family when it came to any art. But in high school, I took art classes. The one that stood out the most for me was a 3D sculpture. We did everything from masks made out of clay to plaster of Paris to soapstone native carvings, jewelry, making your own ceramic beads. And all of these things really stuck to me, that the influence that someone's art can have by just seeing it. And my art was displayed in the school, and I heard some students talking about it. They didn't know, it was me. They just, mentioned, that one mask, or that one photo, or whatever the project was at that time. And it was the first spark that really resonated with me, that I'm capable of helping others feel something, when a lot of times I feel like I'm not feeling anything. And I just want anybody who does happen to view this video to know that you can, and you are capable of being that person, doing that thing you want to do. It's out there. It's here for you. The only thing that's stopping it and the prevention is that fear. Fear of the action. Fear of the commitment, of the responsibilities. All of that stuff from all the research I've done, I can't speak with definitive knowing on this, but inside I really feel that when you can allow this effortless flow, any blockages or dangers or seemingly issues are just gonna heighten the whole thing, remind you to just allow, let go, and allow the flow. And every successful person has a way of doing that in their own unique style. So there's a lot of energies people are talking about, a lot of forecasts. I do channeling with a few different groups, ancestors, aliens, angels, inner earth beings, a lot of fairies and other types of energies. How I do my channeling is not as much of being open to receive as much of being a dialed call. I know who I'm calling, and I focus the intent and the energy, and I usually don't do much research until after, and then a lot of times the research correlates to the messages and vibrations I receive. But over time, I'm doing this a lot frequently, so it's almost constant. I'm getting these intuitive guidances where I can pick up on these energies of words to say, things to sense, awarenesses that I probably shouldn't know, that just kind of show up in my brain. And this is one of many spiritual abilities that people are having. I have a friend who can remember her dreams almost exactly 100%. And a lot of times that frustrates her because she doesn't have mastery of it. And I really think that's the key, though, is each person struggles with their gifts and they think of it as a curse until they can master it. I always return to that old hour girlie of the X-Men. You have these characters, these people who have these special abilities, but they're ostracized by society. No one wants them. They're hunted by the giant robots. And they have to learn how to control themselves, control their uniqueness. If they don't, they and others will be persecuted and hurt because some choose to not control it or choose to control it in a way to hurt others. Which is true of anybody's gifts. There's going to be the people who use their gifts to help. And then there's going to be that brotherhood of people who choose to use what they have to cause pain, to minimize. While you have the group, I consider myself as the teachers, the healers, the warriors of light and love, just there holding acceptance and kindness. I feel like that's the only weapons that will really work. And this is just my perspective. It's not 100% true for everybody. There's a lot of videos here on YouTube are very absolute. That's not going to come from this channel. I plan on making a lot more videos in the future. Fear is something that everybody will have to deal with. And it's not about killing it or removing it entirely. It is understanding how to use it as a motivation, as a little signal from the universe you're on the right track. Because if it's not scary, then it's normal. And if it's normal, it's easy, most likely. And if it's easy, you're not building any muscle tone. You're not challenging yourself to grow. You're just staying in the same. But it takes that strength to really know what you're doing. The bodybuilder, the weightlifter, on their first time, they've convinced themselves that this is what they're going to be. It doesn't matter if they're overweight or underweight. They believe it, and when they put the weight to their body's going to hold up because that belief is so strong. And then it's just a matter of action until the goal is accomplished. My heart's pounding from this message. A lot of loving beings are coming through and applauding each and every one of you for living your life, for being yourself. There's no coincidences. If you, one, made it this far, or two, found this strange, obscure video here on YouTube, I believe great things will happen for you when you believe that in yourself. I'm just one reflection of the universe in one individual's eyes. I really hope that these messages and these honest feelings that I have can inspire others to even just have a simple conversation of hey, this is what I feel. This is what I'm doing to overcome or to embrace or transmute or however you want. This is your reality and it's your choice. I wish you choose effortless excitement. I wish that for everyone. May love and kindness just flow to you. The key that I've found is gratitude, and I'm very grateful for you for watching this. Sharing, if you want an email or free reading, my email will be down in the description. Thank you again, and I hope you have a great night or day, whatever's going on in your life. Thank you again.